Turning now to the big story, the fallout.
Robert Mueller's investigation into whether President Trump or his campaign colluded with Russia may be over. But the battle over the findings is just beginning.
As we first told you, the Mueller report found no collusion between President Trump or his campaign and Russia in the 2016 election interference. That report also states, however, that it does not exonerate the president of possible obstruction of justice. President Trump today lashing out at the investigation.
What they did, it was a false narrative. It was a terrible thing. We can never, ever let this happen to another president again.
The president did say that he believed Robert Mueller acted honorably in his investigation. Democrats, meantime, demanding the full release of this report. 7 Action reporter Ali Hoxie spoke with the Michigan lawmakers on both sides of the aisle to see where they think the country should go from here.
The same sentiment happening in Washington, D.C. is also happening among Michigan politicians. Most Democrats want the Mueller report to be released, while Republicans are saying it's time to move on to more pressing issues.
I'm looking for the full report.
Local Congresswoman Brenda Lawrence is one of many Democrats in Congress wanting to read the full special counsel report.
Every citizen should want to know what was disclosed, what happened.
The sentence standing out in the 4-page letter from Attorney General William Barr to Democrats is this one. While the report does not conclude that the president committed a crime, it also does not exonerate him.
What does it mean when you say that you cannot exonerate the president?
Unfortunately, the Democrats, they don't care. They want to continue to divide this country.
Republican Michigan State Senator Peter J. Lucido tells me it's time to move on from the Mueller investigation.
At the end of the day, because of one or two little words in a sentence, they said, well, that didn't mean that he was exonerated. Look, let's stop the nonsense. Start governing. That's what you were elected to do.
What's worrying me is that I almost think we're becoming more divided as a country since it's come out.
Democratic Congresswoman Debbie Dingell also wants to read the full report. That being said, Congresswoman Dingell also wants to focus on other issues at hand.
We have a net neutrality markup tomorrow. We have a health care prescription drug markup on Wednesday, and I need to deliver on those.
There is a possibility that the Attorney General could release some of the report, but even if that does happen, it would likely be highly redacted. Ali Hoxie, 7 Action News.
Ali, thank you. And for more lawmaker reaction, head to our website, WXYZ.com, and be sure to tune in at 5:30 for my one-on-one interview with one of Trump's chief strategists about the report's findings.